Is this thing on?
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another Skyblock with TechnoJock. We continue our automation at the moment. Things have been going quite well. I've rewired some stuff at the moment. We are completely full on this line that goes back over. I've used some dense cable to give us a bit more room, but as you can see, 8 out of 8 channels there, and 7 out of 8 on this side as well. We have got up here we have got our pulverizer set up, so that's going great guns. Our alloy smelter is set up, and I've actually filled an entire interface with stuff for that, so we need to get another one done on that line. Wanted to put something here, but that's getting right in the way with that line, and things are going generally okay there. I have got our fluid transposer and our magma crucible set up over here. This setup, I know I said I was going to probably have multiple ones for different fluids, so I'd have, one fluid transposer that's always full of destabilized redstone, and maybe another one that's always full of resonant ender, but I've decided against that at the moment. So I've got this set up just now. It's got a few recipes in there. So we've got fluxed electron blend, blitz powder, bath salts powder, and the redstone energy flux ducts at the moment. So it's all redstone stuff that's in there just now. But obviously when we get to other things that we need, we will add them in, and that's going fine. So it puts the stuff in because really, can I get out? Yep. Um, the redstone and stuff will go into this into the magma crucible, and the stuff that needs to get infused goes into this one, and then it outputs on a brown line at the top, and then it goes back in. It's actually going into one of the interfaces for our molecular assembler setup that you will see here. So we've got 4 molecular assemblers and 3 interfaces on at the moment on this line. So we've got a few bits and bobs in here. So you'll see we've got stuff here for doing item conduits, and some of the stuff in here for doing the ender energy conduits, and more on that in just a moment. This setup is been going fantastically. I've added in another 2 hammerers here. I took the fortune upgrades out of this, so it's using an awful lot less power than it was. For that one, that's going full tilt. This one, yeah, I've only got half a stack in there, and it's doing that, and I've got less than half a stack in there, and it's going. But the problem is that the line over to it is maxed out. The power line over to it is maxed out. We do have this capacitor in here, but as you can see, it's just sitting at 1000 at the moment because it's all it can get supplied with. So basically, we are really wanting to get an awful lot more of these ender energy conduits and get rid of the kinesis pipes. The kinesis pipes are really what's holding us up at the moment. So I have got a lot of stuff in here. You'll see that I've got all these set up. I've got them named as the things. That seems to be working quite nicely. So obviously there's still gaps here. We don't have the pure crystals in the growth accelerator yet for Nether and Certus. Again, I'm not too bothered by that, but there's our molecular assembler setup. So we've got all the stuff that we need. We can now make the item conduits. That's not a problem. They're fine. The ender energy conduits, though, are a bit of a problem because if I go do it this way instead. In fact, let's just bring up the recipe here for this. Recipe for this is conduit binder. That's okay. I do need to sort out something about a more sustainable supply of the stone dust. We're getting that from the thermal centrifuge over next to our reactor, and we do have a fair amount at the moment. I mean, this stuff makes 8 binder composite per thing, and then each of those makes 4 conduit binder. So that's not really a huge issue. The reinforced servos, they're easy enough. We've got the recipe for the fused quartz in there. It can make electrum in the alloy furnace. That's fine. The real problem is the resonant flux ducts. Resonant energy flux ducts we can do, that's fine. These are just a crafting recipe. It's fairly, there's lots of crafting involved, but we're good to go. We can make signalum, we can make erythium dust, we can make fluxed electron blend, and we can make hardened aluminum glass. The problem really comes in with this, the Enderium gear. At the moment, the only way of making gears is our smeltery, and it's not the best thing to actually automate. So what I have wanted to do is I wanted to set up no, not that. We want to set up heavy machinery, and we want to have the metal press. So this thing's not the most complicated thing in the world to make. It requires 3 of these steel scaffolding. It requires 2 conveyor belts, a heavy machine frame thing, not a machine frame, a heavy engineering block I think it's called. In fact, yeah, heavy engineering block, and a piston. So in true Blue Peter fashion, I have got all of those bits ahead of time, and we should be reasonably good to go with this thing. So I think just here is probably a reasonable place for it. I'm going to center it here. So we're going to have, I didn't want that. It's nice that we've got an achievement for it. So want that, and then we want to have, I want it going in this direction, I think, like that, and then I think like this, and if I, well actually if I just get rid of that and put that, and I think I can, no, I do need it to be below this. It's always a bit of a fiddle placing that, there we go, placing that last one. And now if I whack the engineering block, is that not it? Let's have a look at the picture. That looks like the picture to me. Click the piston with the engineer's hammer, okay. There we go, right click with that, and that makes that. Perfect. Now I also made the metal press for this, so we should just be able to do like that, click that on there, and there it goes. Perfect. Now if I get myself, let's say we get some tin to make it. If I go, can I just go and click this on? No. If I, no, that's not good. Not altogether sure how I actually put that on there, but I know if I get a hopper, which I have, and put that on there, we should be good to go with like that. Where's the rest of my stuff gone? Right, okay, I'll get a bit more tin. Must have dropped one or something like that. Maybe I didn't have sufficient stuff. Oh, it doesn't have anywhere to go at the end. I think that's the issue. Okay, so we need, well, we're going to have an interface at the end anyway, aren't we? Let's pop that there. Is that going to work? Or, certainly not there. That should work as a thing to put it into. Maybe not. Okay. A chest? Maybe a chest. Chest at the end. If we put chest there. I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. Don't have any on me. Yeah. Power. Pretty handy when doing stuff to do with machines. Let's head on down. And like that. Now, should be working. Right, this should be doing, but it's not now. Let's see if just putting it there. Not there. Not there. Oh. Come on. Why is it not? Maybe the power's got to go in. Oh, the power's got to go in there. You can't just stick it on whatever, can you? No. Right. Yeah, that's where it goes. Now it's powered. Now it's going along. Yeah, and then if I go in here, yeah, there's a tin gear. Perfect, that'll work. Okay, I'm not thrilled about that cable going up that direction, but never mind. Now, I also put in another 3 tins, so I need to kinda do that. There we go. Do that, and it makes... Yeah, that'll work. Right. So, with that in mind, I want to set this up a little bit nicer. It would certainly be nicer if, instead of that, can I put that there? Will it work if it's like that? Let's get some Enderium, because I'd quite like it to go like that, and then I want to have the thing like that, and I need more item conduits. Let's see. Make some more item conduits, please. Perfect. Nice. Like being able to do that. Okay, so can I go like that and then hit like that, and then if I say supplying that, is it going to go in or not? No. I want it to look reasonable, you know? Let's see. Let's see about making it go that way, and then if a chest under there, and then feed up to here. See, I can put it like that, but that... I might be able to work with that. I need to do insert, and then like this. And that'll go right the way underneath. So we want to do... Yeah, we want to do this. Can I put this along here, like that, and then extract always active, and then just going to take that along, and it goes in, and it does go on, and it goes back in. Excellent. and now it's in there. Now it should be. Why has that changed? Why did that change? Okay, insert, and it changes it again. Okay, and that pops off, but it goes in there. Again, that's probably not the best, but I can work with that. Now I'm going to have to take this off here, aren't I? And I'm going to need to put a hopper onto that. Not my favourite idea, but it will have to do at the moment. I think it will probably be the best bet for us going forward. Like that, and then can I, thank you, insert like that. And I don't want, I want to filter that as well, don't I? Because I don't particularly want it constantly recycling. It's not doing any harm doing that, but it's just silly, isn't it? So we need a filter as well. Let's get a basic item filter, and we've got tin gears there. Never active just now, whilst we go extract, blacklist, tin gears, and blacklist Enderium gears at the moment. Okay, and I think if we do that, and take that off there just now, because I want to name that one, and it'll be metal press. This should make life a lot easier for this. So there we go, and I don't think it's strictly necessary, but it'll be good to do. Okay, and I will make some conduit facades for these bits and make them look a bit more industrial looking. That'll be okay. The rest of it's fine. So now we have metal press. So we can go, we want tin, and say 1, 2, 3, 4 tin makes a tin gear. And similarly, Enderium 1, 2, 3, 4 makes an Enderium gear. And in here, where is our metal press? We can go that and that at the moment. Okay, and that means, where are we with our recipe for the Ender Energy Conduit? Can we make, let's say 100? Okay, so we don't have enough niter for that, but everything else says it would be okay, and it would be able to craft that. So let's do Ender Energy Conduit, but let's do 50. Yeah? And let's see how we do. So, crafting a bunch of stuff, it's going to craft Enderium gears, which it's getting to fairly quickly. Crafting redstone energy conduit. This thing should be doing. That's doing that. Yep. That's way out of power. Again, that's going to be fixed shortly. So we're doing quite well here. just takes a second to go through these, and then once that's done, we'll be good. So it'll fix the fluid conduit thing, it'll fix these things. What is this still doing? No, that's done. Are we done? Did I miss it? Did I blink and miss it? No, it's still making resonant flux ducts. Scheduled 18. I don't know what it's actually doing. What's it actually making at the moment? I'm not seeing anything crafting there. Now, some of these things had derped a little bit. I wonder if we're missing something here. No, that's okay. The redstone control was a little bit flaky. But, well, I'm saying it was flaky. Perhaps I was flaky. No, that's all okay. That's all okay. So what are you still making? Cancel. Ender Stuffy. Store 2, schedule 12 resin flux ducts and store energy flux ducts. I think it must be doing something I'm completely missing. And I'm not quite sure what that is. It's not that. Have we got power issues? What issues have we got? Seems to be stuck on this bit. We've got a fair number. Let's have a look at this. Ender energy. Conduits. It seems to be the resonant flux ducts that it's having some sort of problem with. Let's have a look in here. That's the redstone ones, that's fine. Warp ones, no, that's normal ones. Resonant flux ducts. What's it saying? 1 Enderium gear, 6 redstone energy flux ducts and petrothium dust. That should be okay. If I put that in here, that should be okay. That is what it is, isn't it? Recipe. Petrothium dust, yeah. A? What? Why is that only making 2? When it says 6. Okay. That's what's going wrong. It says 6, but it makes 2. That doesn't matter about it being empty. Makes resonant flux ducts. Redstone energy flux ducts. Okay. Why does that only make 2 then? Can I take it down to that and put it like that, maybe that'll make it work then. Okay. Not that. That. Okay, and now niter. How do I get niter? Niter, centrifuge or pulverize. Pulverize blitz rods. Nope. Pulverized sandstone. So I need to be able to make sandstone to then pulverize it. And it's a 50% in a pulverizer. Right, okay, so I need to program that up. So, sandstone, like that, and then I need to take that, and I really kind of need to make niter in a different way. Let me think about this, because the problem being that niter is only a percentage chance of coming out of this, so the problem there is that it's going to I can't guarantee. If I stick 2 through this, yes, you're generally going to get 1 niter out of it, but there's no guarantee of that, and that's going to mess things up, so I'm going to need to think of something for this. I've just gone away and made a job lot of niter anyway. I just made a load of sandstone and then fed it through a pulverizer, so we've got some stock. I'll need to come up with some sort of system for actually making the niter and keeping some on hand. Kind of got half an idea on how I can do that, but that's another story for another day. But this does seem to be working now. It is crafting these things up. If I go over to this thing, it will be melting down the redstone slowly because it'll be out of energy. Yes, that's what's going on here. So this is going to make sure that we've got an abundance of these energy flux ducts. We are going to be able to pretty much I need to rewire the entire place, really. That's what I need to do. So in between episodes, that's what I'm going to be doing, is rewiring this place and hopefully coming up with some sort of idea for niter, and we'll maybe cover that next time. But we're kind of getting to the point where I'm wanting to think about the dire crafting table, because really that's what we're aiming for here. So we're looking at this stuff. That's a lot of diamonds and things. We've got lots of diamonds. We've got lots of. So yeah, we're at the point where we could start making the dire crafting table, and then we're looking at well, the energy cell, aren't we? Well, let's have a look. Creative. That's ultimately our game, is to get this stuff. So yeah, that's all good. Enhanced Galgadorian blocks are going to be a bit of an issue. Yeah, that's going to take a lot of crafting, but that's kind of what we're thinking about now. Once we've got this stuff automated, we've got our basics done, then we're really thinking about starting towards that end game stuff. So yeah, I'm going to go and do a bunch of rewiring and stuff, and then we will get going, I think, on getting the dire crafting table and looking really at what we're wanting for our energy cell stuff. But yeah, until the next time, like, subscribe, all the rest of it. Check out the other season gamers as per normal, and I shall see you the next time. Bye bye and have a fun. Bye bye.